Hello everybody again and welcome to another episode of Products Review. I am your host Mike, and with me I have Hog and Redley. We got a decent show planned for you today. We have the Crumble cookie, new cookie that's out. Please like and subscribe to the program coming in hot on the gram. That is StockTalk_product review. Hog, so today we have the peanut butter milk Reese's Puffs cookie. Now, there's been a lot of controversy going around because they always have cookie controversies with Crumble and Dirty Dough, and maybe you can bring some of these things out here. But the controversy is that they people are saying they're going soft on the recipes. What do you think about that?
I don't know. You tell me.
I had one of the cookies today, and I didn't think they went soft on it. I thought it was okay. I'm not a homer for it. I told you guys before that I didn't like milk chocolate, but that's not what we're here. We're not here to try to solve the controversy or anything. We're here to review the peanut butter milk Reese's Puff Crumble cookie. So let's take this thing out and show the listeners there. You have the cookie presentation right here. Looks pretty decent McGee's there, Hog. I'm going to give my sampler here a bite of this. I'm going to have her have it with the puff. Try that and you see if you like that. You got to have a puff though. So I'm going to give my little sampler. I'm going to give her some puffs. Put that on there too, Redley. And I'm going to take a bite of this. Hog?
I think it's delicious.
You think it's delicious?
Michael, so good. I think so good.
So, the cream cheese frosting, it is good. Bad news bears. This thing just dropped to a 7. Do you know why? I could see why the cookie people are complaining.
Well, what's the story?
My Reese's Puffs are stale. Bum, 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 bum.
Really?
They're stale, dude. So shout out to Crumble Corporate, Saratoga Springs. Their Reese's Pieces were stale.
This is actually pretty good, but yeah, the Reese's Pieces, like the Reese's Puffs on them, they're like a little hard to eat too.
Yeah, they're stale, dude. They're not. We have Reese's Pieces puffs for cereal at our house. These are old.
Yeah.
These are old, dude. So right there.
The ones that we have in our house are delicious.
Yeah,
that's not a good. That's not a good start there. So stale pieces of that. That's not tight. The cream cheese frosting is good.
Yeah.
I'll give the cream cheese frosting an 8, 8.5.
Peanut butter kind of.
The actual cookie. The cookie is good. It's way good, Hog.
The actual cookie, if you talk about, I think I would give it a 10 out of 10.
So she's giving it a 10 out of 10 on the cookie part.
And the peanut butter
So you can
frosting
see
on it, it's pretty good.
You like the peanut butter frosting?
Yeah, I think it's an 8 out of 10.
Yeah. It's the peanut butter cream cheese frosting. That's what saved it, but what brought it to the 7.5 range is it's stale. So that's what I do on that. I'm going to have to kill the flavor. I'm going to bust out. You might have to kill the flavor there, Redley. Try this wasn't part of the review, Hog, but we got the snickerdoodle that we're going to kill the flavor with the stale stuff. You want one of that? Mm-hmm. The rest of the family members, they're going to kill us here for eating this. This is another cream cheese. If you guys want to go out and try this one, the snickerdoodle is actually good. So I'm going to have to go shout out to Saratoga Springs. There's the chocolate chip cookie in there. But Hog, I ain't eating that one. I don't like that one. She's giving it a thumbs up.
Oh, you don't like chocolate?
I'll
Yeah.
try the chocolate chip one.
I'll write out to Dirty Dough and see if they got any stuff they want us to hit up there. So
I'll try the chocolate chip.
you're gonna try the chocolate chip? I thought you tried it before.
Nope.
She's gonna give it. I'm not trying the chocolate chip. I don't like it. Okay, guys. So we are back, and we're going over some of the particulars of this cookie. Now, maybe with the I don't know if other people have heard, because there's been controversy of people saying that they're cutting corners and things like that. I haven't seen any of that, but I'm not there every week and trying the cookie of the week or anything like that. we just decided to try this one because it popped up, and we decided to try it there. So there was some controversy with Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Did you see that, Hog, at all, or no?
With Cinnamon Toast?
Yeah. Did you hear anything about it being stale? Or stale?
Was it stale?
Yeah, I've heard some people on the board say it was stale. I know that the Reese's one I just ate, the puffs, that was stale. That's how it got a 7.5 to me. It would have got like a 9-ish. The cream cheese frosting on this is actually pretty good. Now, if you can go out to the store and go get it, you might not have a stale one, and you would be able to get that. But the cream cheese frosting, I think it's pretty decent.
So what would you improve about it?
What I would improve about it, Hog, this is really disappointing to me, but the Reese's Puffs were a little stale, and they could back off a little bit on the gooiness, maybe, just a tad. There was another cookie I had in there, and it was way doughy. That was one of the sprinkles in it, birthday cake ones. I don't know what it was. So some of them were a little gooey, but some of you like ooey gooey, I guess, but I don't like dough. So if I wanted dough, maybe I'd go to dirty dough. No, I'm just kidding. That's just a bad joke. So that's one of the things there.
Okay. Well, all right. What are the goods? What's good about it?
The good thing about it is that the flavor from the cream cheese frosting bursts in your mouth, and this is no baloney. You know how you had some of those cookies. You go to work, you go to Lumberg's parties and stuff like that. They just get the cheapskate frostings, things like that. Those work party cookies, not like this.
Yeah, for Milton's birthday.
Yeah, so if anybody's saying that Crumble cut corners on this type of frosting, no, they didn't. And you all know, especially you, Hog, that I don't carry the cooler for anyway. That's why I told you that the Reese's Pieces ones were stale. So, and I had to have a glacier water too, because the texture, like the taste of the chocolate in it, that's freaking dope. That's some dope chocolate. I could see why someone picked. This probably could be one of their superior cookies that they've come out with. Pink cookie, Grandma's was better than that one. Chocolate chip needs improvement. This cookie would be better than the chocolate chip, I would say. I'll be giving you my honest opinion, because this cookie right here, I'll show you this one. We're not debuting this one. I'm not trying it. Maybe I'll give them a third chance in a row. I'll try a little bit of it. Let's see if it changed, Hog. Nope, still tastes like crap. Putting it
Which
back.
one are you trying?
Chocolate chip. You got to get chocolate chip right. I don't understand why this company cannot get chocolate.
What's wrong with it?
It is not that flavorful. The chocolate needs to be improved. They need to go towards more of a recipe of like Otis Spunkmeyer's chocolate or Mrs. Fields. Mrs. Fields blows their cookie way away. Like if you had a Mrs. Fields cookie, it'll blow this apart.
Really?
The Pillsbury Doughboy makes a better cookie than these guys. So it's just simply not good. Sometimes they either put too much butter in it, or it's I don't know. I'll show it to the camera. You people tell me out there. There's a little bit of white frosting. You tell me what you think is wrong with this one. I don't like it. I think it's terrible. But that's just me. Dirty Dough makes a good chocolate chip cookie. I'm not saying they have the best chocolate chip cookie. I'm saying it's better than Crumbles. You've seen my other.
Wasn't that your nickname in freaking high school, dude?
Crumble or Doughboy?
White frosting.
No, that wasn't mine at all. Mine was the Italian Stallion, dog.
Good.
So now you have your Snickerdoodle. You want to go try this one. This one is a tasty cookie. It just is loaded with cream cheese frosting. That one's pretty dope too. You might want to check that one out before that one goes off the menu. Those are the four I got, but the main one we tried. We'll put it up again. We have to give the rest of to the critics in the house. We have to give that to them. So that is and it is fall apart. So that's good. We want the cookie to be fall apart. They made the perfect texture to where this sucker is not going to be hardcore. So that's another good thing. Just a little too soft for me and a little too doughy, but it still earns a total of, I'll give it 7.5, 8. What happened is that these guys took it off. They need to have better cereal. It's not Stull. So maybe it was one person working. Sometimes it's not the store's fault. It's not the brand's fault. It's the people working. So that's all I have to say about that. Do you have anything to add to this at all, Hog?
So just to clarify, which one was Stull?
That would be the Reese's Puffs, the new release. That one was Stull.
And that's the Reese's part that's Stull?
Yeah, but they didn't. And remember, they didn't use the chocolate on this one. They used the cereal. Now there was some controversy online about cutting corners. I'm not thinking that's a corner cut because they didn't cut corners in this cookie. The only thing is the only screw up was that the pieces were still. So.
Well, then I don't think it should be for Stull.
If it's Stull, it shouldn't be for Stull.
No.
So, and a tomato shouldn't be a tomato. And let's call the whole thing off, or whatever that song goes. I don't know. So, but don't make it a dog show. Please like and subscribe. Always check out Hog coming in hot at Micatine. And good night now, or no?
Yeah.
Good night now!